Hey, what's going on, guys? Matt here, and in today's video I'm going to be giving you guys a guide to TikTok and taking advantage of it for your e-commerce brand. So personally, TikTok has been the saving grace of my e-commerce brand, and it is the reason I got to $50,000 a month. And so I definitely want to share some of the strategies that worked for me and how I use TikTok. So first of all, I want to talk about the goals of this video. And first is to obviously share my experience with TikTok and how it's worked for me and how I've taken advantage of it. I want to talk about what's worked for me and for some people I know. So I'll be giving some examples of others who have succeeded because of TikTok who are not in the e-commerce niche, just because TikTok is actually really powerful. I'm going to get into the reasons why in just a minute, and why TikTok and using TikTok should be something you should consider when running your brand and adding it into your organic strategy. So what you will not get in this video, I want to make this really clear. There's no secret to TikTok, and I don't claim to know the secret to TikTok. I just happen to have had some success with TikTok, and I don't guarantee it for you, and I don't guarantee if you copy what I say, you will have the same success as I did. So it's not a step-by-step framework for TikTok. It's just a reason to think about TikTok and how I've succeeded with it so you can try it and try to incorporate some of the strategies that have worked for me. And remember, TikTok might not be good for your business, but even with all these things considered, I still believe you should try it for any business. And let's just get into the reasons why. So TikTok has the absolute best algorithm for pushing out new content and getting views. So I bring up this example in my last video and a few other videos in the past where I talk about how I posted a TikTok one time in bed of me using my product, just twisting the knob and showing how it works, and it got 137,000 views. I didn't get any sales from it, but I got 137,000 views, which is absolutely absurd when you consider the fact that I had 0 followers, I've never made a TikTok on this account, and whatever, like on Instagram and on YouTube, if you post on YouTube or if you post on Instagram, you're not going to get many likes. Doesn't matter how many hashtags you use. And same thing goes for YouTube. If you make a YouTube video and you put all the tags in, SEO, whatever, you'll get probably like 50 views. You might get really lucky and go viral. But with TikTok, it's like the only place where you're like guaranteed at least 1,000 views, in my opinion. The next thing is that TikTok is the people's social media. So people of all shapes, sizes, creed, whatever are making TikToks right now. It doesn't matter how famous you are. Everybody's making TikToks. It has great in-app editing if you don't like to edit on your computer, if you don't know how to edit on your computer. Like 15-year-olds can figure it out. I'm sure you can too. It's also got tons of features for engagement, social, all that stuff. So it's got things like sounds, so you can use other people's sounds. You can use cool songs and take advantage of that kind of stuff. And you can also do duets and stitches, which if you guys use the app, basically it's like a reaction to somebody else's content. So that actually opens up a ton of opportunities for the content you can create. You just gotta be creative and watch a lot of TikTok. And last but not least, it's used by virtually all age groups. I've said it before, I'll say it again. My mom uses TikTok. Like, I have a bunch of friends whose parents are on TikTok now. Grandparents are on TikTok because it's just so good. And its algorithm is so good at tailoring your For You page directly for you. So my personal experience, before I got onto TikTok, my brand was making no sales. Facebook, Google ads, influencers, they weren't getting us great returns, especially Facebook and Google ads. I spent $1,000, got like 1 sale. So it was just total garbage for me. And everything was actually really bad, but I got desperate and I'm like, you know what? Let's start thinking outside the box. Let's start trying new things. And my personal experience with TikTok from there, like the story was written, my first TikTok, like I said, got 137,000 views. I posted another, it got 2.5 million views. I jumped on this one trend of like things that just make sense. That got the 2.6 million views, and then the sales just started coming in like hotcakes. It was insane. It was absurd. It was amazing actually because, well, I was really stressed until that point, and it was not a great feeling. And then like eventually I got to the point where I actually got invited to the TikTok Creator Fund, which is really funny because I'm a brand, which basically means now that I get paid for my TikToks. It's really little money and I really don't care about it. But the point is that it's just cool. It's always a great feeling. Same thing like reaching a YouTube partnership. Getting on the TikTok Creator Fund is great. And as you guys can see, this year they did $200 million is how much they gave their creators. And next year it's actually going to be 1 billion. So CPMs are going to be going up. And so TikTok actually could be a good revenue stream if you are good at making content. So my personal experience, there's my brand, Brode Co. We reached 30,000 followers. Through TikTok, we got 21,000 clicks onto my link tree, which basically split up the traffic between Amazon. So I had a product on Amazon FBA and also had a Shopify brand. So within a month's time, $44,711.40 on Amazon and $11,152.12 on Shopify with 18,000 online visitors. Conversion rate wasn't ridiculously good, but that's what happens when you do organic traffic and you just get so many eyes on your product. So again, it's just been crazy for me. And then there's all the numbers of that just show how ridiculous it is. Like, it's all real numbers and stuff. And just to make my point even further, once my friends started seeing how well I was doing on TikTok and how much it was benefiting my company, I started recommending to them to use TikTok to promote whatever they had to do. So my buddy Michael, also known as Gut Milk, check him out on Twitch, twitch.com/gutmilk if you're into Twitch. He got like 86 followers from his 7,000 followers on TikTok. And that was in the course of, as of recording this video, about 3 weeks. So really fast, because people really struggle on Twitch trying to become streamers. And then my buddy John Vine, he has 22,000 followers on TikTok, and that translated into 1,100 followers on YouTube. And he grew so fast. He got to that 1,000 subscriber mark really quickly, and that's all because of the power of TikTok. So before I keep going, I want to quickly mention Ecomfreedom. It's run by my good friend Dan Vass, who actually invested in Brode through the Ecomfreedom VC, which is a way that you can actually get money to start your e-commerce business. And they actually also have courses for Shopify and Amazon, and they have free trial for them in the description below. So if you click that link, you get 7 days free of the Amazon FBA course, so you can figure out if it's for you. And as you guys saw in my numbers, Amazon FBA was where I made most of the money with this specific brand. It was about 80-20. So you definitely don't want to miss out on Amazon FBA. It's an incredible opportunity right now. So check it out if you're looking for a course, because this is something I get asked about all the time. So how to build a TikTok following? Well, step one is understand the meta. Before you jump in and start posting your garbage Facebook videos that you've made and like your drop shipping standard stuff, actually use TikTok. Understand what it's like, understand what are the popular formats you see, understand how you can apply that to your brand, what kind of TikToks are currently being made, and then think about what kind of content can you make that isn't just peddling my product. So none of my most viral TikToks were actually direct sales for my product. They were either skits or tutorial videos where I just show the benefits of my product, never even once mentioning to buy it. And so that, I think, again, I don't know, because not every TikTok I make is great, not every TikTok I make is horrible, is the reason that I had success on TikTok. What I did was make organic stuff, and that's why I have this picture here. You want to be one with the algorithm. You want to camouflage your sales with great content. So don't just, throw people off by putting up an ad on TikTok. What you should do is make content that's organic and native to TikTok, so that when people are scrolling through, they're not thrown off and don't just continue scrolling through. Does it happen? Yes, you can make mistakes, all that stuff, but try your best to make things as organic as possible. And that's why you can't stress enough, actually use TikTok if you plan on using this as an organic strategy for your e-commerce brand or your service, or actually whatever the fuck you're peddling. So don't ruin TikTok, please. I love TikTok. I spend so much time on TikTok. I consider it work because I'm thinking of ideas. But don't ruin TikTok with your peddling of your e-commerce brand. Please be organic. Respect TikTok. It is an amazing, amazing app. So please be organic. Now you might be thinking, Vine died. Why isn't TikTok going to die? Well, here's why I think TikTok is here to stay. Number one, it's extremely wholesome content. There's new people coming up every day. And all because the algorithm is so good at pushing out new content. Now, the problem that Vine suffered from was, at the beginning, Vine was a lot like TikTok. But as Vine grew, what ended up happening was all of the views were controlled by a select group of creators that I call the creator oligopoly. And so once that happened, the users of Vine weren't actually making content anymore, and instead were just consuming it. Whereas on TikTok, because your chances of going viral are so relatively high, I believe more average everyday people are willing to just throw up a TikTok, see what happens, and especially because of quarantine. And so I think TikTok's here to stay. And again, that's largely because of the algorithm, which allows new people to really get views and start that positive feedback loop of continuing to create. Because every time you go on your For You page, once you download TikTok, or if you have it, you'll notice that every day you're seeing a new faces, people you've never seen before, people who are on the rise, people with 1,000 likes, people with 1 like, people with 10 million likes. You see it all on your For You page, and that's the beauty of TikTok. All right, so number 2, once you've actually understood the algorithm, and like I said, it'll be better for you, so take the time, invest in TikTok, learn it, is idea creation. So find formats and save videos which you like. This is my go-to strategy. Whenever I'm looking, if I laugh at something, I'll like it, and then I'll add it to my favorites so that when I'm off of TikTok and on my computer, I can go into my notes and just start coming up with ideas and starting to brainstorm based off of what I've seen before. I also save sounds which I like. So if I see a sound, an idea immediately pops into my head, I'll save that sound so I can find it later. Please do this, because it is really annoying on TikTok to go ahead and find a sound that you found ages ago, especially if it's like a very random named sound. And once you get on TikTok, you'll see some of the names of the sounds just make no sense. So it's really hard to find them. And then, yeah, just write the ideas you have, and that's going to be really, really helpful to you. And finally, film your video and post it. Find videos which do well and keep making them. So the video that went viral for me was installing the Brode, and it was in a specific format. You guys can check out my TikTok page and look for yourself. And basically what I did was I just rolled with that trend until it was absolutely dead. I made like 5 videos after that one, each getting, like 1 mil, 500,000, 250,000, somewhere along those lines. And it was just amazing. And eventually they'll die, but ride the wave and then find the next trend. Right now I'm out of stock, so I'm not really posting that much on TikTok. I'll put some like throwaway content on there just to keep it active. But yeah, I'm not really trying that much, but that's what I recommend. So the way I personally do it is I'll record content with my iPhone. Really, really simple. Just iPhone, nothing special. Sometimes I'll use like a light if I need it. Usually I don't. Then I'll record a random TikTok. So I'll literally just record the TikTok fully to take advantage of the sound, to get the whole sound. I'll then take the sound, upload it to my computer, and then I'll edit to the sound so that when I upload it, it's perfectly in sync. So if there's like a good drop that I want something specific to happen in, or if I have to sync up my mouth with the sound, that's how I do it. So again, I upload all my content to the computer, then I record a TikTok, upload it to my computer, take out the sound from that TikTok, and then I'll edit with it. That doesn't make sense. Don't do it my way, because it won't work for you. Figure out the way that works for you. I'm very good with Final Cut. I'm very comfortable with Final Cut because I've been making YouTube videos and I've been editing for a really long time. So for me, putting the content on Final Cut and editing on my computer makes sense. But I've heard from many people that TikTok actually has a great editing software, but I'm just too lazy to figure it out. So for me, it doesn't really make sense. Now I want to talk about my understanding of the algorithm, and I want to be very clear about this. I don't know jack shit. TikTok is machine learning. TikTok has the data of millions of people, billions of people probably, to develop its algorithm. I'm just one person with experience from one thing, but the way that I see views coming on how you know if a TikTok's going viral is basically when you first launch your TikTok, it's going to hit like maybe 100 people pretty quickly. And then if those 100 people respond well to it, what TikTok's going to do is push it out to more and more people. And so what I see with my personal TikToks is like I'll get to like 1,000 views in an hour, then I'll get to 6,000 views in like an hour and 15 minutes, and it'll keep pausing at certain areas, and it's like testing whether I can break through that audience size. And then once it does, it just goes crazy. Every time I open up TikTok, you click the home button. I'm not going to do it. But anyway, you click the home button and go back to your profile, views update, and it'll go 1,000, 2,000, 6,000, 12,000, 15,000, 25,000. And that's really how quickly TikTok works. So it's just insane. Because again, when you upload a YouTube video or like a Instagram reel, it's not that fast. Well, very rarely it is. So some things to remember: there's no right way of doing it. There's no formula. There's no guaranteed success. And I have failure TikToks, I have great TikToks, and I have okay TikToks. It's just the way it is. Especially when you're a brand, not everything is going to work, because at the end of the day, you're making an ad. So sometimes your ads work, sometimes your ads don't work. The beauty is, if they work well on TikTok, chances are you can use them on social media, you can use them on Facebook ads, Google ads, you name it, and it'll probably work. Remember, guys, I always say this, and I want this to be very clear: there are no rules in running a business, and you need to figure out what works for you. So if TikTok, like you've uploaded 25,000 TikToks, none of them work, well, keep making content, be consistent, be creative, and keep going. Try new things and don't give up, because I guarantee you, one of your TikToks are going to hit. And if you realize it always sucks, it's never going anywhere, well, definitely take advantage of Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts. Again, Instagram Reels is something I want to take more advantage of, and same thing goes for YouTube Shorts. I just had a lot of success with TikTok that I haven't really been able to diverge my attention to those. So I always truly believe that you should have organic in your marketing mix. So definitely take advantage of either YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, but most importantly, I recommend TikTok for now, and you can always repurpose that content for YouTube and Instagram Reels. Otherwise, guys, that does it for this video. Don't forget about organic. It's so important. And honestly, it's only with this brand that I learned this stuff. Before then, I was hooked on Facebook ads, hooked on Google ads, and now I've realized that I was missing a completely free source of traffic. If you just put the work in, it's free. Half the time after you've launched your Facebook ads, after you launch your Google ads, you have tons of time. So this is definitely something you want to take advantage of. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one.